We got that double. Oh,
That's a big fish.
look at this tank, dude. Look at this freaking Magnum.
Big doggone fish. This is a big bucket now too now.
Dude. As y'all notice the new name, we are now going by Dangle Nation. Dangle Nation. We figured out we'd pick a name that is a little more brandable, a little more on par with what we do every day here on the channel. Anyway, today we're gonna test out length. Does length equal more slabs in the boat when you're summertime crappie fishing? I don't know. We got the 10, 11, 12-foot poles today. We're gonna try it out. Y'all stick around. Also testing out for the first time this brand new Outlaw crappie pole. This is their 10-foot Pro Series SE. I guess SE means sensitive. I don't know. I'm gonna try it out, starting with an 1/8 ounce jig head and my Guggen reel. Y'all know I like these Guggen reels. They're awesome. So anyway, look at all that length right there. Whoo! If it was any longer, they'd call it Cody. So 10-foot pole. What you got, sir? Golly, gosh dang! You got a pole. How long is that one?
I got a 12. This is an 11-foot.
Whew.
11-foot ACC crappie stick. The model is a GS11 MSG.
MSGs, baby.
SG stands for super grip. I'm gonna need all that grip today.
There you go. Hey, so we're gonna see Outlaw versus ACC. We got length, got fish.
The business end.
Oh yeah, what you got? What you working with?
Business end. I got a bobber stop above the weight. Got a weight. Then I got 2 bobber stops down here because if you use one, they slide too much on me. So I use 2, right? And then we'll start off with a 1/16 ounce jig head. I'll tell you what color I'm gonna put on. Put a white on there.
There you go. And I, on the other hand, am gonna use my standard 1/8 ounce jig head. Black and pink is just the color I happen to pick up. I don't have a weight. I am gonna add a split shot over it after I fish without a split shot. He's gonna start with a setup that's like a split shot, but it's a bobber stop setup. Anyway, so let's see how these do. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see if we can get it though. 10 feet out. Hi. How crazy is it that I have a 10-foot pole?
First drop.
First drops. Here we go.
Ooh, I had him.
Can't see where I'm at. Oh, there we are. There you go. There you go. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go ahead. Ah! Hey,
Drop.
super light bite.
Super light. So light, it felt like a bluegill bite at first.
Yeah.
There it is. That's an eater.
Look at that tail.
Ain't a
How about
trophy
that tail?
Nothing, but
There you go. On that 12-foot ACC crappie stick. Okay, well, hopefully I don't ruin it for the whole bunch here. Let me switch with you. I'm gonna switch to Old Faithful real quick just to see. Oh, I got a big mess. That's part of my problem right there. Can't catch fish like that. Can't catch fish like that for sure. So, let's switch to Old Faithful here. Purple. Purple's always been my go-to on this lake. I think it's one of the best colors. Purple and chartreuse usually does really good. There you go. There you go, sir. There you go.
one of it on a drop.
Look at that.
One of it on a drop.
Look at that, dude.
That's a nice fish.
That's a dandy.
It was at the bottom of the pile.
Very bottom. Makes sense. That's where the big ones hang out usually. Come on, baby. I want to flex this 10-foot pole here. Oh, he's swimming with it. Come on. Take it. Take it. Take it. See that, guys? They swim out with me, and then they went right back into it. The good news is we got distance today. You know, we're off the pile. It's 14 feet over there, which is good. Got him. Oh, there we go. Watched him walk all the way out with it, and he's a dandy. Woo! Woo! There it is, man. I pulled him off, so I came across the pile, came out. How about the flex on that pole, though? Look at that. Look at the flex on that pole. Pretty good. All right, let's get this fish off of here. Oh man, that's a good fish. Man, that would make a nice little snackaroonie there. All right, let's put it back. Woo! Oh, purple paid off. We have seen previously when you're using live scope, a lot of people know this, the live scope puts off that little tick, tick, tick sound. So when you're using live scope, sometimes them older fish, the more experienced fish, I guess, they hear that and then they kind of mosey on. They don't like bust out of there, but they just slowly meander off the pile that they're on. And so whenever you get a little, so whenever you get a little distance, you come back a little bit. Like this pile, we're fishing 14 feet off. It dissipates that ticking a little bit, and these fish seem to kind of hang out a little bit more. This pile specifically right now.
Definitely not scattered.
Right, so they're holding tight. So far, adding that distance using them longer poles is helping. So while he reels this one in, do us a favor. Smash that subscribe button. This is a great time to join the movement, join the nation. Hey, check this out.
That's a big
Look
fish.
at that dandy. Look at that dandy.
That's a big.
Look at that thing, dude. That's a donkey.
Man.
You're gonna have to get that off of there.
Ate that thing really good. So all I did was I switched to this. I got rid of the plastic and put on a hair jig.
There you go. Hand tie hair jig.
Hand tie hair jig, and as I'm coming across the top of the pile, I'm just kind of tickling it.
That's it. So we love the pendulum method, and all the pendulum is you cast past the pile, and you're gonna bring it through and above the pile just to get on them slabs. So let me put you back on the chest. Let's keep going. All right, now we're getting better how we usually fish, right out front. There you go.
Just tickling it across the top of that pile.
Yep.
They don't like that hair movement, man. Get rid of that plastic. Huh? Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
I can get rid of that plastic.
Yeah, I think we're gonna. So he's 2 for right now. He's 2.
That's 2 drops.
You
2
got 4 fish altogether, but yeah, 2 drops, 2 fish on a hair jig. I may have to switch up the presentation here. And guys, that's part of fishing too, is figuring out the pattern, figuring out what they want, figuring out what they like.
And what's funny is these always produce.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, Marabou hand tides.
$4 a card from Bass Pro. You can't beat them things.
You can't. But seriously, guys, those Marabou hand tides, we use those a lot. They do fantastic. Let's see, I'm gonna drop one more time with this plastic, and if I don't get anything, I'm gonna switch to a hand tie. We're gonna go head to head hand tides here. And guys, just like he's doing, we're gonna come across the pile. He's dropping in right where I'm at. So if he pulls one off, well, then we'll have our answer. Oh, I got 2 swimming with me. Oh. Oh, there it is.
Got him.
Persistence.
Were you just
I was just dead sticking it. Just straight up dead sticking it. Dead sticking it. And caught that joker. And guys, that's why they call them paper mouths. I mean, look at that. I didn't really even set the hook. All I did was pick the fish up, and you see that. So, whoop. We have not been clicking, sir. How many clicks we think? Well, you have 4. I've got 2. That's what, 6. Let's try it again. And again, I went deeper that time, so I went down kind of towards the further end of the pile than I have been, but just setting it on top of it. Right there. Yep. That's a donkey. That's a donkey. That's a donkey. Oh, I think I got him already. Woo!
I get a net on it.
I think he went into a tree branch at first. Look at that joker.
That's a nice fish, man. I think there's some big fish off this pile.
Dude, I'm telling you what, fish number 7.
You know,
woo!
110 degrees out here yesterday.
Yeah, that's true. 85-degree water temps. I mean, look at my hand for size. I don't know. I think
in 13 foot of water.
Yep. Look at that thing. We're gonna put them back in there. So all I did differently, guys, is I went a little bit deeper into that pile. And so what I started doing is I was on top of the, like, say the screen is the pile. I was fishing above the pile. Now I'm going down into the pile. And for these last 2 fish, it seems to have paid off. But let's go way down towards the base of whatever this is. Maybe it's a tree, or maybe someone placed it in here. It's hard to say. We're gonna go down into it though. And I know it seems like it wouldn't work, but dead sticking works a ton. And all it is, where you just let it sit here. And if you just tickle the top of your rod tip every now and then, so what I like to do is just tap the pole. It just gives it that little bit of movement in there. There we go. Oof. And you gotta thread the needle, get it down in that pile, and if they're hungry, they will. Whop. Let's do like a monkey milk color down here. So let's go into the lab here. Let's go into the lab. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we can bust out here. So let's see. Last time I was using these Mr. Crappies. I think that what I want to do is go with, yeah, something like that. Something shad color like that. Small profile. Smaller profile anyway. And kind of a monkey milk. What do they call this color? Glamour blue. So kind of a shad color, kind of a blue hue in there. Oh, got a little tree branch on there. And I'm just gonna run this jig in there. Set that jig on there like that. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's see how this one does. All right, got that switched out. Again, doing a little monkey milk action with the pink jig head. So starting 20 feet from the pile. Let's see how that goes.
Shed rolling in.
Mm-hmm. 15 foot is where we need to be, 17 feet really. There you go. There you go. I get so anxious watching you, I don't even want to cast yet. Alright, let me get out there with you. Let me get out there with you, sir. Partake in the slab activities. The tree is exactly right there. There you go. There you go. That's a nice fish. There you go. Come on with it. Ooh.
Nice eater.
Dude, that's a fantastic fish. Come on. That's beautiful.
Nice one.
All right, let me get unstuck so I can get back down in there.
That was a roaming fish.
So far, I would say keeping a little distance isn't hurting anything. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely ain't hurting nothing. I mean,
It's like I said, usually we pull up on a pile and they squirt out. What were we saying?
I will tell you that as we got closer to that pile, they did not squirt.
Right. So normally we use our 6 and 7 foot poles, and honestly, we get up close and then them fish just kind of, like I said, just meander out. But we're gonna move across the lake. We got another set of piles we're gonna try out over here across the lake. So we're gonna buzz over there. Y'all hit the subscribe button so y'all can join the nation, and we'll pick y'all up once we get over there. The wind finally picked up a little bit. There you go. There you go. Woo! I watched that joker. He hammered. He inhaled that thing. Uh-oh. 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 That's okay. Look at that donkey. That a black? That's a black crappie, dude.
Pretty.
Wow. What a beautiful slab. Look at that joker. Look how skinny he is.
Skinny, man.
Look at that. Ain't no meat on that fish at all.
Look how thin that fish
Look at that fish, dude. It's the skinniest fish I know.
He inhaled it.
Yeah, looks good on a hand tied.
My goodness.
Skinny little fish. Let me see if I can't get down there with you. I'm gonna land it right in there. Yep, right there. Boop. We'll come across that big old stick. There you go. Same spot. A little jig action, huh?
Yeah, a little jig action, a little teeter-totter.
I mean, I think that they like the hand tied more than they like mine today, sir. Look at that thing. She almost launched it.
Almost.
So truth be told, we went over that pile first and then came back. And if you remember when we first started hitting this pile, there was a big school of fish that was swimming and they kind of dissipated pretty quickly. So that's what we're talking about. We may or may not have caused them to leave that pile, which left us with scraps basically. But just a thought, and that may have been of what happened, may not have been what happened, I don't know. But so far, keeping the distance has proved to be the ticket today. See, the wind picked up a little bit, so we got a little bit of a current towards us. So I'm gonna have to cast it way past it because I'm using no weight. There we go. I'm falling right into the strike zone now. Y'all watch this right here. Here we go, right here. Prepare for hookup. Right there. I may switch back to a shad color here in just a second.
Well, that's what I got on. They didn't want nothing to do with it.
There we go. There we go. Oh, got him. Good old pendulum. Had to cast through it. Look at that slab. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Dude. Oh, bucket head. Oh, bucket head. That's what you're after right there, baby. Woo-hoo! Oh, man. Can't get the lure, can't get the hook out. I got the hook out and then put it right back in. That, my ladies and gentlemen, that's what you're after. That's probably a 14 inch, nah, probably a 13 inch fish. Let's see, let's look at it real quick. Let's see what we got right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, 13 inch fish on the money. Look at that, see? That's a dandy. All right, go back down to the depths. Woo! Big on. Well, on this drop, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way to the ground. I'm gonna bring it up to the base of that tree. I'll probably get stuck, but I'm gonna see what I can put together here. There we go. So I'm all the way on the floor of the lake, and I'm gonna come up right there beside the pile. I'll come up into it. There it is. Yep. Off the bottom, baby. Woo! That's a freaking dandy. Woo! Dadgummit, son. Are you kidding? Woo! Ripped my finger open. Oh man, that hook went right in my finger. Look at that thing. Off the bottom, guys. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Off the bottom. So all I did is I took that jig. I went, if he's the brush pile, I went all the way to the bottom. I came up right here, hit it. Look at that dandy. Woo! Well, the camera went into overheat mode, so my apologies. We did get that fish safely returned back to its home here in the lake. As y'all know, we're catch and release mostly. But anyway, smash the subscribe button if you haven't yet. That technique, all I did was switch it up a little bit. I used the current to my advantage. I cast a little bit past it, let it go below the brush pile, and I pulled it up through the brush pile, paused for a second, tickled it, wham, fish hammered it, which is, we use it a lot. What are you switching to, sir? Oh, Roger Real switching us up again.
Going back to what I was catching this morning. The white with a...
There you go, white body. So
you left the tail on?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I always leave tail. I don't ever trim the tail. You know that. Anyway, just want to kind of highlight there what I did differently, using the current to my advantage. And guys, really, the standoff from the distance, we're hitting all these piles at 12 to 14 feet back. Normally we're at 5 to 6 feet from it. I will tell you, it is a little bit of a different fishery today. They are acting a little bit different. They're hanging out longer. They're not spooking off like they normally do. So that may be the ticket. You may need to be 10 to 15 feet off the piles in the summertime. Don't forget, we're in the middle of the summer right now. It's I don't know, it's probably 102 right now, 100 degrees right now with a slight breeze. Water temperature is 87 degrees. So summertime, kind of keep back a little bit, but let's keep going. Let's keep pulling these slabs in. Wasn't giving it no action, wasn't doing, well, you had one. Just like that. Just letting it drift, sir. Just letting it drift. Woo! Oh man. Have you clicked my last two, sir?
I have not.
That's a short, but hey.
Tighten the line.
Tighten the line. And when you get these long poles like this, them shorts feel like slabs. Again, this pile, dude, this pile is 20 feet away. Right there. Go right in their face like that. Just like that. There we go. Got that double, baby.
Yeah.
We got that double. Oh,
that's a big fish.
Look at this tank, dude. Look at this freaking magnum.
The big doggone fish. This is a big bucket mouth too now.
Dude. Dude.
Fish.
Look, and his fin's backwards. Look at that backwards fin. I just fixed it for him. Look at that. Hey,
bucket mouth.
on that double team. Hold on, let's take a picture. On that double trouble, sir. 1, 2. All right. And then, yep, there we go. Put them both back. We get them 2 clicks.
Oh, yeah.
Woo-wee.
Hey,
it has. I was getting nervous for you, but I wasn't trying to say nothing.
Like, yeah, you have to get out of fish. Throwing everything. Your white wasn't working. Chartreuse and white wasn't working.
What'd you switch to there, Sergeant Major?
Gray wasn't working.
What'd you switch up to, sir? Let the people know. Let's see.
Put it back on there.
Oh man!
But look, I cut the tail off.
You did. I did not though. And look who caught the bigger fish. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There you go. Man, I watched that sucker. Come on with it. Come on with it. Dandy.
Bucket.
Bucket head.
Bucket.
Look at that thing. Ooh, I'm gonna double up again with you. Hold on to it. I'm gonna double up with you. Look at him flying in the boat.
Fish. That's...
Insert foot to mouth, because I was just talking about how I caught the bigger one.
I look at you.
Just so you can tell, he caught the bucket head. You got a bucket
fish.
Mouth, dude. Sending them both back. Man. We're still good to go, dude.
Got white bass chasing my lure down. See?
You
don't want this.
I'm too busy catching slabs, son. Oh, look at that. Bringing it in hot. Oh. Boom. And for those at home, click. Ooh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Straight drifting, son. Straight drifting.
Ooh,
Straight drifting that joker.
That's a great crappie.
Cast out to that 20-foot mark, just let it drift in. That's, you know, that's another good technique whenever you're fishing these summertime crappies. Just stay on the move, stay on that trolling motor, keep it moving, and just cast out to these fish every now and then.
Well, I said we mark this pile. Come back some minutes one time. We do a court video right here.
That's fine. I'm gonna reel the slab in first.
That's a good. Golly, look size that fish.
Toad. Toad.
That's a big fish too.
We
have pulled in some great fish today.
Absolute dandy.
100 degrees.
Yeah, we have indeed pulled in some mondos. Nothing wrong with that 13-inch fish right there. 13 and a half. Man, you're lucky we're not keeping fish today, sir, because you'd go in a cooler for sure. Man, boom shakalaka. Guys, I'll tell you what, Outlaw Crappie Poles 10-foot Pro SE with the Sensi tip. I'm impressed. Deck flipped plenty of slabs today. Did fantastic. Hope y'all picked up on some stuff today. I would say that keeping your distance a good 14 to 18 feet back did improve the fishery today. I think we did connect with a little more slabs, the bigger fish today. I think we connected with more of those today specifically because we stayed so far off of them. So if it's hot, middle of summer, you want to go on them slabs, keep your distance, pitch into them, let the current do its thing, set the hook, baby. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Drop in the comment section any suggestions y'all have or videos y'all want to see us cover or questions you have about crappie fishing. I love to make videos for y'all to check out. If y'all enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy this one, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.